Hello guys and welcome back to my career mode with Arsenal in FIFA 13, and the first match of this episode is against Stoke, and I absolutely hate playing Stoke. Kind of like real life, you know, I don't like Arsenal playing Stoke in real life. It's not like I dislike Stoke as a place, I just don't like their style of football, but I don't want to get into that. I just think that because they're such a physical team, I really struggle to break them down. But as you can see on screen, this is my newly appointed scout member, I guess, or squad member. And he is called Jake Wheeler, and as you can see, his stats are pretty nice, 4-star skills. And going into this match, we were 5th in the league. So if I win this match, I do go 4th above Newcastle on goal difference, because I do indeed have a game in hand. So this game was quite important. If I wanted to, you know, break my way up into the top 4, I had to win this game. And against Stoke, it's never easy. But I do get a corner straight away in this game, really. 30 minutes in, we've really had nothing to do so far in this match. And then Oxlade shoots something wide, and I was a bit like, half time, I haven't scored against Stoke, and there's Wheeler himself. Big guy, isn't he? He's very, very strong. Let me just say that. He's very difficult to tackle, even though he's not very quick at the moment. Only 16, though. Anyway, in the second half, 63 minutes, Oxlade-Chamberlain goes through on goal, and I wanted to pass that to Wheeler. I know it was sweaty, but oh my God, what a way to score your first goal for Arsenal against Stoke in such an important game. And to be honest, Walcott would have easily finished that. I just saw Wheeler was on the right, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to pass that across, give him his debut goal. And the 16-year-old scores for Arsenal. I believe that would have been possibly a new record if it happened in real life. And look at this. Oh my God, Jenkinson. I was playing Jenkinson on the right as right back because Sanya was absolutely exhausted from last episode. Which, by the way, we obviously play PSG, and we've got that one coming up, the second round one. Or the second fixture of that round. I think it's the 32 teams, or no, 16 teams, and it's the knockout rounds. I've got a few replays of this goal, and that was just absolutely superb. I will be doing goal of the season, by the way, at the end of this season. And we do finish 2-0 against Stoke City, so we do get those 3 important points, and I am now in the top 4 of the Premier League. And as you saw there, Jake Wheeler actually got man of the match. We did get an international offer from Finland, which I sadly declined. I'm not too interested in doing that right now. And now this is the big game. We've got PSG at home. It's the second fixture of the knockout stage. And obviously I am 2-1 up. I did beat them 2-1 at their stadium. I can't remember what it's called on this game. And look at that, Podolski. A little bit ambitious maybe, but you never know with Podolski. He's got such a great left foot. But we are 2-1 up. So this game was obviously important, but I wasn't going all out. I didn't want to concede a goal and make it 2-2. I do believe I'd still go through on 2-2. But I didn't want to risk it. But there you can see at half-time it's 0-0 at the moment. Manchester United are also winning their knockout stage against Lille, so you can expect Man United to go through as well. I think if they do go through, they have Real Madrid next or someone like that, so probably not the easiest of matches for them. And there you can see I make a few substitutes. It just wasn't happening this match. It was still 0-0 after the whole match, and I guess you could say I was being cautious. That was a mistake by me there. I just thought it was a pretty cool shot from Koscielny. But the game did finish 0-0, guys. Sorry for the lack of highlights, but to be honest, 0-0 matches are boring, and nothing happened in that match. It was a really boring match. But I have gone through. I'm in the quarterfinals, and as you can see, I got a nice payment for that. 1.8 million reaching the quarterfinals. I'll definitely put that to use when the new season begins. So now we got a new scout report. So many players, and I thought, right, I'm going to have to do a clear up here. Any players that have under 85 potential, I'm pretty much rejecting. And also, I rejected that guy there because I've got so many attacking midfielders, I really didn't need him. I'm definitely going to be scouting for defensive players next time. So I'm maybe going to go to someone like Russia, get this really tall Russian defender or something. That'd be pretty awesome. And by the way, Kerzhakov. I'm really enjoying Kerzhakov. I just want to make sure you guys know. Because some people thought I was regretting buying him, but I'm not at all. It's really good. But anyway, we now have a very important game yet again. This is the quarterfinal against AC Milan. Now, obviously, AC Milan in the quarterfinals, there is still going to be 2 matches. So it wouldn't be mega awful if I lost the first match, because I can always recover in the second. But I still went out this game to win. And in the 25th minute, pretty much, I was just getting destroyed by AC Milan. They've got a very, very good striking partnership up there. And they've also got Robinho on, very, very skilled dribbler. And I had my own chances there. You can see I got kind of close to scoring there. And I make a great counter-attack here after they clear it. Go out to Oxlade-Chamberlain here. And I kind of just toy the Bate. Don't forget, he's a very quick right back, so I really had to confuse him with Oxlade-Chamberlain there. Get the cross in, head it out wide. Can't help it, but oh my God, I had to finish that. And then what? Whoa, Kerzhakov. That was an absolutely amazing finish. Let's see if it really was offside. So this is the header from Wilshere into Kerzhakov, and as you can see, he was offside. So a little bit unlucky from Kerzhakov there, but we still move on. It's 45 minutes in, still no breakthrough. Chesney grabs a really awkward pass there. I really was worried that I wasn't going to make that, and that ended the first half 0-0. So I'm really struggling to score goals, but at least I'm keeping clean sheets, you know. I'm not too worried about scoring goals as long as I'm not conceding too many, and I feel comfortable with that. So we're going into the second half now, 60 minutes in. I get a crossing with Podolski off the bar. He was the first to react, and there you can see what an amazing reflex. You know, Podolski isn't just a left foot machine. He's actually pretty decent in the air, you know. He's got good agility, good balance, good jumping, and he's decent strength-wise as well. So he was always going to win the first header. It was unlucky to hit the bar. I would have loved that to go in. He doesn't score too many headers from dead ball situations or even just crosses. And that was actually a very nice goal for Podolski. I gave a ball away here and I was just an absolute retard. I had no idea what I was doing. And Koscielny tried to recover, but unfortunately gets himself a red card. And the game bugs out here. You can notice when I skip this replay, it was an awful challenge. It's completely a red card, my bad. But as you can see in the top left, it says Koscielny red card. That has stayed there until I actually restarted my PS3. So you're going to see that in the top left until the end of the episode. So what I normally do when I get a red card in defence is switch it with a midfielder who's not as important as a striker. So I decided to take off the left midfielder there and replace him. And there you can see, I put the game to bed. You know, Jack Wilshere running up, not the paciest of players, but he's definitely good at dribbling. You know, he's got a great dribbling trait, I guess. And 83 minutes in, we do make it 2-0. That Koscielny thing is still there. It's so frustrating, that. And that was actually a very nice finish from Wilshere. So I was happy to score that goal and kind of relax a little bit with that 2-goal cushion. And that ended the game 2-0. So I've got 2 goals against AC Milan already at home. And you guys are going to have to wait till the next episode to see if I do indeed make it through. We've got Reading coming up, and then obviously the other quarter-final match against AC Milan. I will be uploading the next episode today in a couple of hours. However, if we can hit 1,000 likes really early, I will upload it straight away. So it's up to you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.